What's going on, guys? Shredding series, March 25th. So another day. Just finished up work. So actually hit a new low this morning. So we hit 73.2 kilos. So I'm coming in. So really happy with that. So it's been we haven't hit a new low for probably 2 weeks. Although we've had a bunch of average lows, we haven't had an actual proper low. So can't complain there. So a good day on a diet. So basically I've had a few questions about my program. I did a video about a week ago about my split, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of the volume that I currently do. So this is kind of right in the middle of our current training block. So we had like an accumulation phase, which we kind of built up a little bit, and this is kind of the bread and butter of this current training program. So this week, for example, today is day 1. And it's a hypertrophy day, so we've got 5 sets of 6 for everything, and we do an incline dumbbell press, a leg press, and a deadlift. So 3 exercises, all 5 sets of 6, and then a couple of secondaries, which is upper body secondaries today, which is more back. And then so day 2 is basically a strength day, and it's three sets of 3 again. I'm going to do some legs, so I've got some split squats, which if you guys haven't tried them, I highly recommend doing these. I started incorporating them when I strained my TFL, doing some front squats, and I put these in there, and they just hammer your hamstrings and your glutes where it all ties in, which I think for a bodybuilder is just crucial to have some good development there. So one thing I really want to work on in the next off season is that area, so I'm going to keep these in there for 3 or 4 years straight. So 3 sets of 3 on this day, overhead press, split squats, and seal rows. The next day we're going to come back to the dumbbell incline, back to the leg press, and then we're going to do some seal rows again, all 3 sets of 8. So again, another hyper day, so slightly higher reps, not as much volume on that day. And day 4 is basically a hybrid strength and hypertrophy, and it's this week it's 5 sets of 3. So, and that also is dumbbell incline, leg press, and deadlifts. So deadlifts pretty much twice a week, seal rows twice a week, overhead press twice a week, chest press is actually 3 times this week, but next week it drops back to 2, and seal rows actually come up to 3, as does overhead press. So it all kind of fluctuates a little bit. It's all set in stone, which takes the guesswork out of it for me. And then on that final day of the week, so the 4th session, we'll do our AMRAP work, so as many reps as possible of the last set of everything. So last night, for example, I had 5 sets of 3. On that last set of 3, I basically take it to the house and just do as many as I can. So I might get 8, I might get 4, and how it works is we use that number I get. So say I do 100 kilos for 8 reps, we use that 1 rep max of say 130 for the next week of training, or the next 2 weeks of training, and that's it. After each day I just do an upper lower secondary work, so I just swap it in for each workout. So it's good, but no 2 workouts are the same, and it just keeps it interesting. The only downfall to a program like this is the lack of recovery between workouts isn't too great. So it's obviously not going to probably won't suit a beginner, maybe an intermediate, or someone with a decent threshold for kind of recovery and volume. And the other thing is you have to stay on top of your mobility. If I have maybe 3 or 4 days where I slacken my mobility, I find I'll go into a workout and I just feel tight, feel awful, and it's never good. So it's good because it keeps me on top of everything, and I feel like I'm stimulating my legs like 4 days a week, which is kind of what I need. So a bit longer today, but I hope that answers some questions. And yeah, I dropped my weekly video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I've got my posing to upload tonight, so I'll chuck that through. So hopefully you guys can see the slow progress that I am making. But anyway, Peace out. Shredding Series.